Hello, 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 hello. And today I want to talk about intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting focuses more so on when you eat as opposed to what you're eating. Our bodies can go without food for many hours, several days, and sometimes even longer. Hello and welcome to my channel and to this video today. Thank you for tuning in. We're talking about intermittent fasting and want to know what it is. What is intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting is any various meal timing schedule that cycles between voluntary fasting and non-fasting over a given period. 6 types of intermittent fasting are: 1, where you would fast for 12 hours a day. Number 2, where you would fast 16 hours a day and eat for 8 hours in the day. Number 3 is the 5 by 2, where you would fast 2 days a week and then not fast for the other 5 days in the week. And then we have number 4, which is alternative day fasting. We have number 5, which is the weekly 24-hour fast. And we have 6, which is the warrior diet, which is the 6 examples that we're going to talk about in today's video of types of intermittent fasting. According to some researchers, fasting for 10 to 16 hours a day can cause the body to turn its fat stores into energy, which then releases ketones into the bloodstream that encourages weight loss. So let's take a look at the first one. The first one we have is fasting for 12 hours a day and eating during a 12-hour window. So, for example, you would fast between 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. and then you would break your fast 7 a.m. and you would eat between the hours of 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So that would be your 12-hour window. And so apparently this is a really good option for beginners, as the fasting window is pretty small and most of the fasting would occur when the person's sleeping. And then we have number 2, which is the fast for 16 hours a day and eat for 8 hours of the day. It's also called the lean against diet, where males would fast for 16 hours a day and females for 14 hours a day. This might be helpful for somebody who's already tried the 12-hour fast but didn't really see any results or any kind of benefits, or didn't notice any benefits or results. So for this fasting type, you would eat by 8 p.m., for example, and then you would skip breakfast the next day and then eat at noon the next day, like that next day. Apparently limiting the feeding window to 8 hours a day can protect the body against obesity, inflammation, liver disease, and diabetes. So for number 3, people will separate their fasting days within a week. So for example, they'll fast on a Monday and a Thursday, and then they'll have regular non-fasting days on the other days. And it's recommended that one should at least have one non-fasting day in between the fasting days. Like, they shouldn't be back to back. That's what's recommended. And studies have shown that this method reduces insulin levels and improves insulin sensitivity. And for number 4, it involves several variations which involve fasting every other day. For some, they completely avoid solid foods on fasting days, while other people will allow up to 500 calories per day on those fasting days. On feeding days, people will choose to eat as much as they want, and it's effective for weight loss and heart health in healthy and overweight adults. It's an extreme form of fasting, so it's not suitable for beginners or for those with certain medical conditions. So you definitely want to check with your doctor if fasting is right for you, and also the specific type of fasting that you're trying to do. Also, this type of fasting may be difficult to maintain long term, so just keep that in mind as well. And so number 5 is a weekly 24-hour fast. The person would fast 2 days a week, also known as the Eat, Stop, Eat diet. Involves eating no food for 24 hours. Many people will break their fast from breakfast to breakfast or from lunch to lunch. Often people will have water, tea, and other calorie-free drinks during their fasting period. People doing this fast should return to regular eating patterns after. That's really important, that they don't stay in this fasting method for prolonged periods, and they return to their normal eating patterns afterwards. Eating this way does reduce a person's caloric intake, but it doesn't limit the specific foods that the individual consumes. It can be challenging as it may cause fatigue, headaches, and irritability. Many people find that these effects become less over time as the body adjusts to this new eating pattern. Many people will try a 12-hour fast or a 16-hour fast before they try the 24-hour fast. They kind of work their way up to it. Because it is an extreme form of fasting, so it is a good idea to make sure you're properly prepared to do the full fast before you do it. And then we have number 6, the last one we're going to talk about today. Okay, so the warrior diet is considered a relatively extreme form of dieting. It involves eating very little servings of raw fruit and veggies during a 20-hour fasting window, then eating one large meal at night. The eating window is usually around 4 hours. This may be best for people who have tried other forms of intermittent fasting already. Claims of this diet are that humans are naturally nocturnal eaters, and so eating at nighttime allows the body to gain nutrients in line with its natural circadian rhythms. And so during the 4-hour eating phase, people should make sure to consume plenty of veggies, proteins, and healthy fats. They should also include carbs. Although it's possible to eat some foods during the fasting period, it can be really challenging to stick to the strict guidelines of the warrior diet on when to eat and what to eat in the long term. Also, some people have a hard time eating one large meal close to bedtime, so that could be an issue as well. So for some people, they're not getting enough nutrients on this diet. For example, someone might not be getting enough fiber, and that could cause an increased risk of cancer. So it's really important to make sure that you're getting all the right nutrients that you need on the warrior diet and on any of the intermittent fasting diets, so that you're not depriving your body and you are receiving the full health benefits. So yeah, please drop a comment. Let me know if you're looking to try any of the fasting types, which one you're looking to try, and if you've ever done any fasting in the past. And yeah, please drop a comment, please like, and please subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you so much for watching the video today. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video and in many more videos to come. Have a great day. Bye.